What's up guys, I'm Nomadic and today we're at the 4th episode of the Ableton series. So just like I say all the time, this is your first episode that you're watching, just go right to the beginning so you can see everything that's been going on. So today we're going to be talking a little bit more about, a couple more features that Simpler has to offer and just more features that it has. So yeah, check it out. Okay, so going back to where we were at before, this is the clip that I had recorded the first time when I was going through in the last video. So this is the same clip that I recorded, I just quantized it. So if you hear it, the timing is on point, right? So now I want to add some more to this. I want to add like some percussion, right? So I'm going to go through into my kit and I'm going to go through the percussion loops. So I want to add like a little bit of percussion, right? So the cool thing with Ableton is you can just play other loops like right over your project, so you can just hear what it'll sound like if it went over it. So I'm just gonna click this in time with that one. And I like how this sounds. I like the texture, but I feel like the timing doesn't really line up. I feel like the timing of the brushes and the timing of the guitar chopping, they don't really like line up. So what I want to do is I want to use this, but I also want to chop it over what I already have, right? So you can just drag and drop it. It'll automatically create an audio clip and it'll just drag it right here so you can play it and you can listen to it on top of it, just like what I was doing before. But kind of how I was saying the timing isn't right, I don't want to just play it straight through. I want to chop it, right? So we'll just do exactly what we did last time. I'm just going to delete this. And I'm going to add another Simpler. And I'm going to go into the kit and I'm going to drag and drop this this brush sample, right? So now I have this perfect loop here and I want to play this over what I have before, right? So I'm going to click slice. And this time I want to slice it to the beat just to preserve the rhythm of the loop. I don't want to cut it on the transients for this one. So I'm going to say maybe 1/2. And that's cool. But when I play what I have already with this, it's just like a little too fast. See what I'm saying? It's just like it's a little too fast and it doesn't really line up right. And the reason why is because I dragged and dropped this loop into Simpler, but I didn't actually warp the sample to the BPM yet, right? And that's the coolest thing about Simpler is you can choose whether or not you want to do that. And all you need to do that is you just need to click the warp button. You click the warp button and now it's perfectly timed. So it's like if I play it and I play that on top of it, it works and it's lined up properly. The key to that is you need to make sure that if you ever feed something into Simpler, it needs to be like a perfect 2-bar, 4-bar, 8-bar, 16-bar loop. And if you click the warp button, Ableton's automatically just going to know how to warp it. So that's the reason why that works. So I can mess around with this if I wanted to. I can chop it even tighter if I wanted to. So I could do that. Another cool feature with Ableton is I was just playing it and it sounded good to me, but I didn't formally record it. The cool thing with Live 10 is you can actually recover it if you wanted to just recover what you just played, but you weren't actually formally recording it. All you have to do is click this button right here. This is the Capture MIDI button, and if you click it, it was recording you the whole time secretly, but you just have to click that button to recall it. So I can actually just really quickly just set this section right here these 4 bars that I recorded. It's set on loop, and then there you go, chopped MIDI. And maybe I want to quantize this a little bit, maybe a little bit less, not so heavy, maybe like 50%, maybe like 1/16, so it's not as aggressive. So I have that cut up. That sounds pretty good. Another thing you can do, just like MPC, you have all these features in here. Like if you want it to kind of fade in a little bit, like if you want to increase the attack so it's like it starts kind of smooth and soft, you can turn the fade in up. Or turn the fade out up. You can change the key, you can make it higher or lower. Or you can even filter it. So yeah, there you have it. Alright, I hope that was helpful. Next week we're going to be talking about how you can actually play notes in Ableton for the musically inclined, like myself. So be sure to check that out next week because it's a pretty cool hack that you can do in Ableton. So I'll see you next week.